maybe a cheeky tower push here and there.
And the picks and bans are very much exactly the same again, which is why we jumped right through them and jump into the first map.
What an epic battle this was for aeons when Infy was still the human Infy, Kingfy. Nowadays, Lin outmatches him. But for Infy in his own tournament here, take a map, take a win, try. Let's see what he has in store. But yeah, if Lin plays like he did against Moon, Infy has no chance.
Yeah, it would be very, very surprising. I mean, maybe Infy is actually feeling a lot stronger at the moment with Elf than with Undead, and I would hope so, because his Undead play was not that convincing, I'm afraid. He's gonna start off with a Keeper, normal opening. He's gonna make an Archer though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, not the instant hunt build. Okay, if it's about base raise later, Infy might have a shot. For that, he needs an expansion though, and as you saw in the series before, Lin is absolutely extraordinary in taking out these expos. If he has an early game like he did against Moon, which is very, very hard because the opening for Infy is different than it was for Moon. Our Chinese friend has a hard time get that expo up, but let's see if Lin is in a rush and makes some mistakes again, maybe.
Question from chat, is Infy playing random again? No, he picked Night Elf. In fact, in the interview, he apparently said that he's not really a random player anymore. He will pick the race that most suits the playstyle that he's looking for any given opponent. And of course, it's a non-brainer that here against Orc is choosing Elf.
Alrighty, back in DreamHack days, he became the 4-race king. Not too much of 4 races anymore, and also the king title belongs to other people. But maybe a good showing, maybe some exciting matches.
They master again with a very aggressive opening, running across the map with TP, no salves, no circlet. This also means Lin was able to save a lot of resources. Didn't have to go for the tech. Keeper went entangle first, and he got a kill, but only a peon.
And trades it for an... Sure? Yeah, got it now. Alright. We got entangle, as you said, so Grunt's got to be a little bit careful. Uses this here on the Mauler, trying to get in front. Oh!
Game over. Mental defeat.
I mean, I've seen Infy games ending quicker than 3 minutes 30. The good old Infy meme. But yo, that's rough. Oh man, you invested.
Yeah, looking pretty good so far, eh? It's level 2 for him as well. Oh my god, it's level 2 as well. Now we can scout with mirror image. Perfect early game.
Yeah, what are the odds for Infy now? Like, he was the underdog starting this game. Now 4 minutes later, his position did not improve. It's one of these days.
He's lagging.
Iffy. Okay.
Connection is looking iffy. And so is map number 1. Infy. I'm starting to feel bad for him, dude. You know, sometimes you don't have a good day, sometimes you don't have a good week, and sometimes you are in a group full of killers. I doubt Infy has had much fun so far in these games that he's been playing. Casting them, I suppose, was a lot more enjoyable. But no map win so far for Infy, and if the early game is any tell, number 5 is also looking bad.
Yo, that's right. I mean, he could have prevented this by just playing human, so I don't feel that bad for him. He qualified, by the way, over Ice Orc and Hawk in a decider, as these 3 were all tied for points. In that tiebreaker, it was pretty convincing. He was ahead above all the other players still. But here, where the big boys play, he's having a tough time.
Taking a glimpse into the future, and seems like it's going to be a bit of a longer break. Perhaps Infy disconnected. Perhaps we're going to need a regame. Normally when this happens in the early game, we're like, it was only the early game, still very fair conditions. This early game was a bit of a different story, though.
It was pretty rough. Well, if we have a couple of minutes, chat, how about you help us win an award? Because we're nominated as the best non-mainstream streamers of the year, and you can vote for us. And if you think, I did that already, doesn't matter. Just do it again. And again, and again, and again. We need all your votes. Our scene is, of course, awesome, but it's also pretty small. So we need multiple votes for each and every one of you. I'm not even sure if you need the email or not. But there's, of course, also ways to create a temporary mail. Just saying that exists. I want this award. Make it happen, chat.
That would be wonderful, my dear friends.
You know me,
Remo. Get an
Remo.
award if he goes 06. Is that the Orc Worker Award?
Oh, dude, I forgot about that meme. The Orc Worker Award at GCS. Yep, that's right.
When was the last time we saw Orc Worker play?
Oh, he was back recently.
Really? Where?
In Warcraft Champions.
I didn't see that at all. Did he play tournaments?
Maybe a VK Cup. I think he also did he switch race? I think he's a multi-race player now.
Oh, really? Okay.
He played. Oh, he actually played today at around midnight with Night Elf and won. But he's at around 1800 MMR at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Rising though.
Got a ways to go. Wait, what? That's immoral, Remo. Do you allow this? What's he talking about? It's Alex. I think we're talking about chat. Oh, yeah, okay. Got banned.
Yeah.
Okay, all good.
If you talk shit, you get banned. That's what it is. Okay. If only we had a reconnect from replay, eh? Blizzard, you brought us some fine features in the last couple of patches, custom campaigns that I enjoy a lot with Chronicles of the Second War and Reforged. The zoom function is top, I gotta say. Improved observer thingy is sweet, so why not resume from replay? Do it, Blizzard.
Mr. Janitor, if you could get to work, put down the mob for a minute, that would be grand. All right. Seems like, by the way, it was a true disconnect, and yeah, no way to continue that game. It's gonna be a clean regame. Sucks for Lynn. Well, just gotta do it again.
Do it again. Dodo Rules, thank you very much for the 11-month resub. Go, Lynn! Show us what you got! He got a lot. He got a lot.
Yeah, we got the group stage finishing today. Tomorrow begins the Ascension, and then on Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday is the playoffs starting. That's next week, the 23rd, and then things really kick into gear. We're going to have 6 days of the playoffs to determine our first place winner of the Season 2 finals. $7,000 for first that everybody is vying for. Question is, can it be somebody other than the Undeads, finally? We have a lot of strong players in contention. And our dear Lynn is looking to be one of them.
Oh, yeah. It's very, very, very likely. Just need the map here and then he wins the group. Of course, you want to go with a clean sheet in series into the groups, into the playoff stage. Like Fortitude, like Happy. So far, the two big favorites. Disappointment-wise, I think Sock was a little disappointing and also 1-0, right?
Yeah. So far.
But
I've seen both these guys have strong lower bracket runs, or when they're under more pressure. Especially 1-0, I feel like against Soen really didn't play his best game. And against Fortitude, I think he was fairly close to a win there. So a bit of improvement can still bounce 1-0 up a lot. For Sok, just motivation and confidence-wise, it doesn't seem like it's his time right now.
Hopefully he could fix that, but in WSB... Wait, was he playing WSB? I think so, right? But not too successful. Maybe you should play the Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup. It helped Loliot a lot.
Yeah, just gotta stay up until 6 a.m.
Yeah. Normal gamer times.
You keep saying that, dude. This is not normal gamer times.
For our Korean gamers, it's totally normal.
For Loliot, maybe. Soccer, you gotta get up early, you know, you gotta go to the dancing gym or whatever those B-boys do. Where do they practice? In the gym? I don't know.
Actually, Remo, I got some insights on that because I'm like this with Sock. We're like bros. He goes to the gym at night because then there's no people there, so he stays up late. Seen,
or you
knowledge,
go very early.
Yeah.
That also works. I can attest to that. Speaking of B-boys being out on the street, funny video I saw on Reddit the other day. Do you know these? You know Grease, the musical, right?
I know the country.
Okay, then this will be hard to explain to you. But basically, there's this community in Japan where they dress like bikers and they have like this crazy hair with a full tube of hair gel in it, and they wear leather jackets and they're just dancing on the streets.
It's like West Side Story.
I did not see that one.
But that is like they do for real now? It's an 80s thing.
It's like a little community. It's
cool. Funny. That looks funny indeed. Funny is also that we have a regame here. Infy upper right hand side, Lin bottom left hand side. Spawning positions stay the same. Let's see if Infy can fix this early game a little bit.
Alrighty. If first you don't succeed, try and try again. I think if Lin here again goes for the aggressive run with the Blade Master across the map, then he never deviates, I guess, anymore from this strat, because this will be the third time in a row on this map specifically. Benefit is you can tech fast, you don't need to shop, and you can put pressure on the Nile right away while also scouting, of course.
And that worked beautifully so far each time he did it, so why change a running system? Infy is going for the same build as well, not skipping an archer, not going for an instant hunt build order, which would probably be a little suicidal against Lin's blade. But yeah, so far, same setup.
Peon pull, I think, wasn't too successful on the first attempt. Oh, he's not even trying to pull this time. And it indeed is a different build. Lin not again going for the instant aggression. Gonna creep a bit this time. Gonna get some items, get some healing. And we'll have a stronger Blade Master earlier, I guess.
Okay, Gloves of Haste. More attack speed. Might help against the archers early. Huntress transition by Infy, that was to be expected. And Keeper goes roaming. Didn't decide for a spell yet.
Yeah, maybe if he gets caught here by the orc out of the map, he may want to go entangle. But if he managed to get to a green without being spotted, may want to go for treants. Creep that, get level 2. And that might indeed work. Blade, though, seems to always be able to find this archer.
It's crazy. Like a metal detector for archers. And boop, with the backstab. That's a little mana invested, but 330 gold gone. We have treants. Grunt is safe. Infy roaming and going for turtles, stealing that away. Doesn't want to give Lin too many items, but he's interested in books. He's an eloquent man. Got a little smarter there.
Well, there's a burrow here. Pretty exposed. That should be a cancel or maybe a grunt kill. One of the two he should be able to get. And already this is looking like a way better early game.
Yeah, I was about to say the same. Like, total opposites. Of course, then deny with a burrow. Sweet. But a deny is still a kill. And a little bit of experience from the tree in tier 2. Plus that AP. And because the grunt died, he can't scout. And that tree is growing.
Behind a creep that's still alive. And Lin knows that there's a creep there. Maybe for that reason he thinks there can be no AP there, but guess what? I guess there can.
Okay, and then he can eat through the trees and attack that base when the lodge comes up. Infy, this is your best game so far.
Sometimes all it takes is a disconnect, I guess. Oh, Peon Scout now. Okay, at least Lin knows early. I wonder how he's gonna react. Blade has really good items.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the carry. He will be the carry. But he's on the opposite side of the map at the moment. No staff either. Can he get that lodge up? And can Infy prevent the carry Shadowhunter?
It's a lot of damage on the altar. Lin has to repair. This might cost quite a lot of peons. This is a good early game. You might even call this a great early game.
Yeah.
To repair more. Lin, where's the repair?
Absolute
Quick.
opposite of what we've seen before. Uh-oh. Thing is, the bouncing glaives, they all hurt the peons. 2 are down already, need to micro and rotate. Now they work in shifts to get this Shadowhunter out. It's looking better, but it's a lot of gold lost. It's lumber lost.
Yeah.
Lin has no lumber at all. And you still have to break through this AP.
Don't get it cancelled now. Don't get the altar destroyed. Oh my god. No way.
Oh boy, SH out.
That was so expensive.
Yeah. At least he got the tier 2 buildings up. And he's not supply blocked. So he can invest his gold into items now. Didn't. At least the clarity would be grand. Now he did. Okay.
Going for the Hex. Trying to force the TP from the keeper. There's a Wisp here to detonate. But Sig grunt blocks as well. Should still be a TP in the end, but the Blade is in trouble. Hex detonated. Blade Master.
Oh, the 6 save. What about the Shadowhunter now, though? Still chasing. He got hexed one more time. How sharp are these axes? Forcing a town portal not sharp enough. It's nighttime. Blade can heal at the fountain. But with an alchemist and Hans here, this push is somewhat still alive.
Oh, with the staff, he's back right away. Dude, Infy just looks like a different player right now. He is so re-energized. After everything having gone terribly wrong so far for him this tournament, this game is looking really, really good.
Can we check him IP? This is all he needed, man. This disconnect. Well done. But there's a Wyvern now against Hans. You need to be very, very careful with that, though. Second Engine of War, expansion growing. And that Expo is, of course, late for Infy.
Keeper, of course, now. Valid target. He's doing a great job, but escaping out of this with the army might not be so easy. But man, it's costing Lin so much gold.
Lin is barely mining. Lin is barely getting any resources in. Gotta deal with that. And now, that is a lot of damage, but also regeneration. Wyvern exposed, brute force on the AP. Good micro. Of course, no heal wave here, but the AP is finally gone. And another save on the hero. Lin is back in the saddle.
Baby, that was very close once again. Wyvern almost died, Blade almost died. Mining resumes. What is the gold difference? We can see it up in the overlay. More than 400, along with all the other losses.
Alrighty, but Expo is far away. Need to waddle through the water now. Lin, still good item.
And then again, with the aggressive stance, right? He's not going for the counter expansion. He is just thirsty of blood.
So level 9, not really. Tree in position, blade in position. Shadowhunter charging up. Mana on the blade is relatively low for mirror images. Same can be said about Infy for his spells.
He picks up the invuln. Alright. Big creep jack here. It's a lot of hunts though. Getting poisoned slowly, however. And the first one goes down right away. Lin committing in. He's going for the jugular. He's going for the hero.
No TP, of course. Another hex and another kill. Shadowhunter level 2. Infy going for that surround. He gets it. But can he pop him out? Oh, now they're both trapped. Both surrounded. Ha! No way. SH. Oh, are you kidding me?
Sick. Okay.
He's so good. He's so good. This Lin guy.
I think it's over though. Tree should be able to root at some point, right? I'm so hurt. He's just not healing. He's just sticking around. Lin is playing such an aggressive matchup against Night Elf today.
Love it. Absolutely love it. So action-packed. Creep has just started. Alchemist has a ring, which might be a lifesaver. Steal? He's gonna steal it, isn't he? He's gonna steal it. No, he's not. Level 2 Alchemist, heal spray available, and that might be necessary. Blade level 3, Shadowhunter exposed, gets the heal wave in, but it was the last one.
It's costing a lot of Huntresses. Will it be worth in the end? Even with lightning shield damage. Oh man, Lin is trading very favorable so far. Finally, only now, the first shaman goes down, while six hunts have died. Jesus Christ.
Yep. That's problematic. Oi, 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 oi. You need to buy time, Infy. Somehow. I don't know how. Somehow. But that is also time for the Shadowhunter then on level 3. Again, the Hex Heal Wave build. At least he got the sustain now. Needs another source of damage then though.
Good news for Infy is it's about to be nighttime. Human Juice will be regenerating. And both heroes should be hitting level 3 right here. With one Grunt and one Shaman and one Raider. Leading the front here, harassing a bit. And then is again refusing to expand. Just flat out refusing today.
No time apparently. Another Huntress pickup. That Alchemist is scary tanky. I like that. Oh, using quite a purge. That was almost a useless purge. And that bit him against Moon.
Seems like Keeper here for Infy has way less mana though, way fewer treants. At the moment everything's looking still pretty good. Great kills, great exchanges. Lin is about to level up.
He has a heal scroll for all these hurt raiders. Round 2, Shadowhunter level 3, that is heal wave. Level 2, extraordinary sustain on the horde side now. Invo potion needs to be transferred somehow. Oh, level up saves him here as well as the heal scroll. Plate. Oh, he catches him. But as I said, super tanky Alchemist. Is it worth the cost? Closes this around again with the mirror image and kills the healer.
Then also identifying correctly there's no archers, or were no archers for the longest time, so he doubled down on Wyvern. He's got 2 already. I think he's got a 3rd one on the way. And then is finding so many kills, one after the next.
Oh boy. Gorgeous. It is fragile, of course. So many units are so hurt, but it's falling nighttime. Now he can send all the raiders back to the fountain. Minimal losses here on Shaman, but that is alright. Infy's Expo is up and it's running. But I guess it's a fair question to ask for how long.
Yeah, Orc doesn't necessarily have to counter expand. They can also trade very well like we saw here, especially if the hero levels are strong. And they're about to be. Shadowhunter and Blade about to both reach level 4 with just a few more kills. And as we saw, kills have been coming in hot and heavy. And Lin is still with the supply lead.
Infy, desperate for levels, desperate for consumables, stemming against this defeat. I would say by far his best game of the tournament, which is really, really nice to see. But it's still Lin we're talking about.
Alright, TP in. Keeper got almost level 4. You got a big invuln as well, which can be very useful. We've seen a lot of hero focus here, haven't we? Byron damage against the Hunts is sick. Also because there's no serpent wards, of course.
Right on. Alchemist is still benched for 5 seconds and then he has to walk across. Infy is losing unit after unit after unit. And maybe the Elk as well. 7 seconds safety. Or might have been the big one, eh? So a little longer. But Shadowhunter level 4. This is getting a bit extreme. Wyvern can be quite a strong unit if there's no anti-air.
The DPS they're putting out, absolutely wonderful. No orb to punish them. Hardly any acid bomb apparently either. Alchemist was spending a lot of time in the Nether Realm. Dead. And again and again. And he's finding so many kills. He's rich as well. Apparently he's just not losing anything.
That's right. And has no time to go to a shop to spend his gold because, you know, you gotta get these kills. Blade Master is cutting away easy. But the shop might be necessary. Are you overstaying your welcome, Lin?
And again, 2 more kills. Both heroes now level 4 and beyond. Ooh, Blade in trouble here.
Whoa!
Mirror image heal.
And that heal was clutch. The Treants were right next to him.
Will there be enough healing for this Alchemist? Because he's caught under the net again. We got a lot of raiders here. The Blade Master's still hurt.
Wyvern are coming back. They were kind of busy with the Haunted Gold Mine. Now they're free to do damage again. So many nets. But Lin unwilling to fight after these losses. Infy still with chances.
Oh. Finally a good exchange here. Wyvern and Raider and Grunt killed. Finally, Infy got something. But he's still far behind in supply. He's not even fully mining right now. And I think it just turned natural daytime, right? So, Moon Juice also about to run out.
Yeah, you know, a 10 supply deficit in this matchup isn't too uncommon. It's actually quite normal. That the Orc has the supply advantage, though, and not the Night Elf. That's extraordinary and goes to show how many kills Lin got.
Yeah, exactly. And here we go. Next wave of attack for Lin. He has found his liking, and that liking is battling. Wants to be aggressive, wants to fight all the time. In we go once again. Alchemist caught in the front. Is there a way to save him? Yes, there is. At least for a few seconds.
Going for the keeper. No TP, no staff, no potion, no nothing. Not even a single point of HP. Alchemist next on the menu. Lin kills the heroes, and with only archers and hunts, there's no competition.
Supply now even, but of course without heroes it doesn't do much for you. Both heroes about to get level 5. Nicely synchronized. And the GG is called. But for this, Lin had to fight hard.
Yo! After the disconnect thingy, it was a little troublesome, but yep, head scratch, head scratch. Of course, the meta is strong on Lin as well. Dude, is there a single player who didn't scratch his head by now? Maybe Starbuck. I don't know. Everyone else does it.
Yeah, there seems to be a lice epidemic or something. But in the case of Lin, it seemed to serve him well, despite this being one of his toughest games, actually, of the group stage.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, of course, he lost Concealed Hill to Moon, so that was obviously tougher. But I think it's fair to say that Infy made it closer than Lawlight against Lin.
Yeah, I think so too. Lawlight didn't stand much of a chance. Infy here came very close, but in the end, it was the old no cigar. Infy, for his map pick, also gonna pick Twisted, just like we saw earlier in the case of Moon. But Lin there seemed quite prepared. But in Twisted, you never know quite what you're gonna get. You don't even know what kind of spawns you're gonna get. This could be a very different story.
Right on. Afterwards, of course, the decisive match for rank 2 in the group stage, Lawlight versus Moon. Night of Mirror. These guys love to shy away from bears, so hold your tears. Chat. Twisted Is there another AP push by Infy? We've seen Kaho, for example, going with triple AP pushes, super dedicated into the orc base, and that was successful for a while. But Lin is also the best in holding these.
Yeah, lots of possibilities here. From the expansion timings and placements and just strategy overall, even the hero choice here is not a given. Except for Lin. It will be the blade. Anything else would be pretty insane. But is it going to be keeper or demon? We shall find out.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Great song, ain't it? Slow and calm early game? Or is Lin gonna rush across and make things or speed things up? It's not a laboratory creep, that much we can say.
Yeah, Lin has shown his willingness to be aggressive today throughout all these games. It's gonna be a Blade Master fast chop. Okay, so he's gonna have the opportunity to go for a speed scroll pop if he feels like he can steal a creep. As he's also scouting with the peon. So a good peon pull here could go a long way.
Moving across. Safe opener for Infy thus far. I need a button to play crickets.
Chirp, chirp.
I was about to do the same and then I thought, no, that's gonna sound like a bird. Your crickets sound like birds.
Chirp, chirp. Don't tell my crickets what they can and cannot be, Neo. They can be whatever they want to be.
Dude, if they start to fly, that's pretty good. Wait, can they fly?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Wings.
Yep, penguins have wings too and they don't fly. Or ostrich.
I mean, penguins are the most stupid of all animals. We all know that.
Dude! Get out of here! You can say a lot. You can insult my game knowledge. You can make fun of my hair and my age. But you shall never insult the penguin.
No, penguins are kind of cute.
Here we go. And they're damn smart.
And they walk like toddlers.
That's correct.
Wait. Alright, speed scroll pop now. Not for the first camp, but for the second. And that should be an easy last hit here, it seems like. Bomb! Got him. Oh, and the slippers. Isn't that nice? A worn pair of socks for this season. That is just wonderful to have.
Not only socks, but also gauntlets to keep the hands warm, which is important for a Warcraft gamer. And then he also looks so pretty with the circlet on his head. Perfectly decked out.
Yeah, this map can be tough for the keeper to find his levels, to find his creeping, as we see here. Is there an AP again? I think my eye is twinkling a bit. Oh, look at that, look at that. Not sure if I've seen an AP in that position before. And of course, we remember how difficult that thing was to deal with earlier.
Last game, Lin couldn't really scout though, because of the grunt loss, or it was too late at least. Now there's still a grunt on the map. That will certainly help. It is a bit of a Sonic-esque harass, just with treants instead of entangle, because Sonic, of course, Davai would always go entangle. Here we go, Blade onto the keeper, blocks himself a little bit, and that should be a tell that something's brewing.
Well, this AP is gonna brew or cook to completion. Enough time was bought, it is finished. Keeper got the staff, he's going to be returning soon. And this is again going to be not too easy to deal with, but Keeper doesn't have Entangle. Without Entangle, it's a lot less dangerous.
Yeah. Tier 2 is also almost done. The burrow didn't fall. A few resources, of course, again, but nothing supply blocked. I don't think the altar is in danger of dying. It's only 2 hunts and an archer, but the AP is there, waddling forward. Infy all again. No, not all in, but quite surprised he gets this AP up twice in a row.
Yeah. But this AP is just supposed to buy time. Oh, the peon may have seen the expansion here right away. Because there's no entangle, the grunts can activate right away. And it's going to be yet another kill. Still, the AP is the hard target to bring down. But perhaps this can force at least a Hex first on the Shadow.
Okay, that would be sweet to not have to deal with Serpent Wards or for Infy to take away his heal ward. Berlin is scouting and sees, alright, expo timing 50%. I'm in no danger, really.
Blade Master is leaving the base. Trying to go to the tree. Oh, changed his mind. Turning around. A little bit of indecision here by then.
Alright. Slowly but steady. There's also quite some damage on the peons. Gotta hide. Alchemist is here. And AP is still standing strong. We also see a Warmill for a potential destroyer, I was about to say. Demolisher.
Shadowhunter. Ready to skill. If he sees the opportunity, it might be the Hex. And now AP in range of the burrows. Very annoying for the orc.
Right on. Still a question, how do you get that expo up ever? You gotta leave Lin's base for that, and then the pressure is off. And Lin can creep or go for attacks once again. Hex, as you called it, with mirror image, blocks him in. That's a dead alchemist.
No way out, really. The blade, though, can he get out? I guess so. Keeper staff's back in just a little bit too late. Unfortunately, he's still only level 1.
Right on. Thank you for the gifted sub, X-Kevin U. Much love, mate. Glad you're enjoying this.
Dude, this peon put like 300 damage on that peon.
Slow and steady wins the race, you know?
Alright, Hex again, looking for targets. We get the first shaman now as well. As if Entangle was a threat, which so far it isn't. But the AP is still putting out a good amount of damage here.
Want to save the Huntress, that doesn't fly. Treants give some extra XP as well. Grunt denied. And now it's finally time to get that AP out of the base. Infy with the second engine of war now, as he's sure that this expo is coming up. Now, will Lin be aggressive once again?
That was the flavor of the day, certainly. Pretty crazy that he didn't go for counter expansion a single time. A single time. Maybe he's gonna stick with that flavor. We'll see.
Who needs gold if you
finally
can get
got the
blood?
level 2.
Who needs gold if you can get blood? That AP, that tree in jeopardy, thanks to the peon, as you said. I really like that Ring of Protection against Acid Bomb focus. Entangle finally unlocked. But Lin is muscling up a push again, isn't he?
He's got a strong Blade Master. Double Circle Slippers. The ring will also go on him, most likely. And Infy has to use yet more of his mana to deal with the creeps. The Moonjuice is already dry. Already! Before even a possible push.
Thirsty, thirsty Infy. Ring of the Archmagi, nice to have. Tanky Alchemist again. But the Gardener, Blade Master... Oh! Lin is creeping an expansion. Remo, I report. He might just counter-expand.
Indeed, it might be the first expansion today for Lin. He's not moving out a peon yet, though. He's again low on lumber. He seems to always be low on lumber. That's, of course, a big reason why he didn't expand the whole day.
Cancel.
Though, that might make up for that soon. Shadowhunter gets level 3. Oh my god, these Blade Master items. Oh my god. Put the rings on him. He never die.
Yeah, he's a keeper. Like, not the keeper, but you should keep him. He's good.
He's a stayer. A stayer aliver. Because he will be staying alive. Also, a bunch of rings here for the Alchemist. It has decent mana, but no level 3.
Can you make that staying alive dance when we're back on the camera?
Nope.
Why not? I thought you dance. Like, you like to dance.
I do like to dance, especially at weddings. What would be yours?
I'm already wedded to this game. There's no room for any.
Is it a monogamous relationship? Nobody else allowed.
That's correct. The game is very jealous.
You're not allowed to have feelings for anything else or anybody.
I have no feelings anyway. They're all dead. After Reforge launch, all my feelings disappeared.
Well, that kind of works out then, I guess. Alright, Blade Master, let's go. Let's run in there, baby. I would love to see Mirror Image too. Just show them how strong you are, big boy. Wisp for Detonate, that's cheating. Not allowed.
Why is that cheating?
It's cheating.
It's just using...
Selling the illusions.
It's using a mechanic of your race to get the win. I think it's totally fair. You got a Kodo, by the way.
And that Kodo is indeed hungry. A lot of room in the stomach.
Nope.
Just like me, ever since I've been on my diet. Alright, in we go. Kodo gets off a munch, blade in the back. Good entangle. Taking out the Kodo would be a big deal, but the purge was right on the spot. Lin, of course, doesn't have to win the game right here with the expansion coming up. But he might just be winning anyways.
Yeah, the snakes are so good once again. I kind of missed them in game 1 when he went for that other build, but now they're back and they're oh, the block with the grunt!
Nice.
Oh, sick, dude! Closes the door. Now again. This might be a bit of an overcommitment because of the hunt damage, but Lin is just styling and profiling and gets... Oh!
Kill him! Get him!
Kapow! There you go.
Can't kill this blade. Can't kill this blade. Look at him. He's healing.
The regen, man. That's not a heal self, everybody. That's the ringer regen. Ay. I'd say the odds for Infy winning are less than 50%.
You mean the numbers spell disaster?
Everything spells disaster. And you know what? The numbers don't lie either.
Infy, being a good sport, still trying to stay in this. Looking for an opportunity. Oh man, it feels so bad when both heroes are dead and there's nothing you can do.
Well, maybe he's preparing for Stormgate or Zero Space. Or, you know, enjoys the company of hunts.
He's talking to himself right now. What's he saying?
He's... I don't know, he's probably streaming.
Yeah.
Or talking to the tiger.
Saying, if I hadn't been in this deadly group, I would have taken first place.
Yeah. Has nothing to do with me not playing human.
He stole the Ring of Regen. Lin, how dare you? Okay, now he deserves to lose.
I think Lin is so far ahead he can even sell a Ring of Regen. For an Invo potion. Keeps him safe as well. The hunt sees this push coming. Expo is still up. But again, the Orc has a supply lead on even tech that is not allowed.
Oh, went for level 2 mirror image with a crit. So you hand 1/1/1 and then back into mirror image.
Isn't that what you wanted? The level 2 mirror image?
So, yeah, it's a noise.
It's a noise.
It's a noise. Especially level 3 mirror image is crazy, dude. So many illus.
Okay, dude.
Okay, dude. Did you see Tori's cosplay of Infy?
Yeah, it was perfect.
So good.
It was pretty damn perfect. Shout out to Tori.
I don't think she was doing a shoey though, unfortunately.
That's up for next time, for the next subathon. Ui, big mana potion. Yummy, yummy.
Alright. Only thing left to answer here is the question of how is Lin gonna cut this cake? How does he want to do it? Wants to create a bit more first, apparently.
I mean, there's still red spots. You can find some juicy items there. Inventory in general for Infy ain't that bad. But oh my god, Lin has a 20 food lead. It's unheard of in this matchup.
It's about to have 2-1 upgrades as well. Infy, when he comes for the fight, he is gonna get murdered.
Okay.
Oh.
Good luck.
Death by teleport scroll.
He's trapped there as well. At least the archers are protected.
This is actually a very good position, to be honest. But this is 71 supply, Orcish Horde in the hands of the Witch.
Yep. Who on top also has 1,000 gold to rebuild in case he's losing something.
Alright, baby, let's mirror these images. Infy came out of the nicely protected pocket back there, letting gladly taking that invitation, and this is not a close fight at all.
He is dominating all the elves in the group. Lin winning Group D directly into the round of 8. We will not see him into the Ascension.